Hello everybody, my name is Stephanie Kim. This is the first broadcast today. English is not my first language. I first learned English 30 years ago. When I first learned English, the most difficult part was reading. It was not easy to understand the content of the story by summarizing the paragraphs. Summarizing itself is the most important part. I try to look for the ways to overcome my reading problem. Fortunately, I found a way to summarize paragraph through various efforts. I bet the way I found will be really helpful for many people. There are many people who learn English as a foreign language like I did. They also have a difficult time reading English and summarizing the content of the story. I thought I would give you some tips on how to summarize a paragraph effectively. If you learn summarization of a paragraph clearly, it'll be really easier to summarize the whole story and a book. As a student, we summarize all the time when we prepare for the test after reading an article and the material in the textbook. We will need to write a summary, which is something that a lot of students find it difficult. In general, a summary is defined as a short retelling or a long article that contains the writer's most important ideas. To summarize, you should look for the major ideas and read carefully the supporting details. Then you should write the ideas briefly in a few sentences. This is the principle of the summary. First, you have to know exactly how to summarize a paragraph so that the whole story can be easily summarized. But applying this principle to the paragraph is not easy. I'm going to show you the easiest way to summarize a paragraph by giving some example stories. I will give the stories and apply the principle of the summaries to step-by-step example stories. I divided them into 3 levels from easy to difficult. Each level has 10 stories. The beginner level is a summary method for the lower grade in the elementary school. The intermediate level is the summary method for the middle school students. The advanced level is the summary method for high school students. However, academic years does not matter at all of these stages. This is the summary method for everyone who try to learn English and start reading English book. It is my first broadcast today, so I'm going to start with the first story of the beginner's stage. Just a moment.